So we'll talk about Strictly in a bit, if that's okay, but I've seen you both. Came to press nights to see the fantastic musical that's on all this week, Flashdance at the Empire. It is absolutely amazing. You are both brilliant.
We saw you up on your feet, dancing away.
Oh, I was, yeah, especially at the end. Yeah, you get everybody up straight after the story's kind of finished, and you two, are we allowed to say get together? I think we know that.
Well, I think that's the story, isn't it?
Spoiler. And then everybody's up doing I Love Rock and Roll and all the songs again from the show.
Yeah, exactly. Maniac and What a Feeling.
Just when you think it's finished, off we go again.
And who knew you could sing and who knew you could dance?
Well, I can't dance. And she can't sing. I should have said she can't sing, that'd be much better. I actually did Strictly in Norway.
Didn't know that.
I came second.
Second.
Yeah, no.
Not first.
Not first.
Who came first? Me.
In a Strictly not, I didn't even know they did it in Norway.
They do it all over the world. Yeah, and it was a bit weird that I did it there, but they just said, do you want to do it? And I went, yeah.
Well, you won big in Norway then?
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the members was from Norway.
He was from Norway, that's right. So, yeah, it was a sort of strange request, but I kind of thought, yeah, that would be fun.
There was a lass behind me, and she said to her friend, she goes, he used to be on my bedroom wall.
Really? That was actually the live me on her bedroom wall. And just wouldn't leave.
Do you get a lot of that? People that maybe have never been to a musical before, but because it's you in it, that they come and see you personally?
Well, I think people that would be sort of like hardcore A1 fans are probably my age now, so they're probably like 30s, mid-30s.
Yeah. Nearly 40
years old.
Not nearly 40. No, not nearly 40, definitely not. So I think they're probably of the age where they would probably start getting interested in theatre. So you might get a few people that haven't been to theatre before, but I think most of them have.
And have you surprised people with the way that you are? You're singing and you're dancing and you're acting, because it looks like you're very comfortable doing it.
Thank you. I have to surprise myself, actually, because it was my first musical I've ever done, because I've never said yes to doing any before, because it looked like a lot of hard work. Yeah. So I wasn't really sure if I could do it or not, and then sort of as you sort of go on, you realise you really can't do it, but you've got to do it anyway because you're contracted. So just got to carry on.
But it is hard work, it looks it, but probably nothing new to you, Joanne, I wouldn't have thought. Every day having to dance, every day.
Yeah, but it is a different style of dance, because I'm a ballroom dancer, and I'm not even specialised in the Latin. I know on Strictly we do ballroom and Latin, so the ballroom's like the waltz, the foxtrots and the quick steps kind of thing, in hold with the long dresses, and the Latin's like the cha-chas and the rumbas. I'm more specialised in the ballroom. And in Flashdance it's like hip-hop, street, like commercial jazz. I'm rolling on the floor and doing stuff.
And water coming at you from all directions.
Water, 2 tanks come down on me. Yeah.
So is it more difficult, the training for this, than it would have been for Strictly?
Well, Strictly is not really us training, because we're teaching them. But I really had to be focused doing this because it was a completely new style. So yeah, I'm still covered in bruises now. I've got bruises all down my leg.
Oh, she's rolling around all over the floor, everything.
I'll be honest though, when you're talking about rolling, there's only one move that's to do with rolling that's worth talking about in Flashdance, and it's my roly-poly at the end.
Now,
it's brilliant.
Yes, let's talk about this roly-poly. So there's me. How long is the blooming musical? Like 2 hours and something. Yeah. And there's me giving it me all, dancing the whole way through it, absolutely shattered. He comes on and he milks it in the bows, milks it with his arms out like he's blooming Pavarotti. Yeah. Milking the audience, does one roly-poly and gets the biggest cheer of the night.
It's true.
It's
Where
a pretty
did
good
that
roly-poly.
come from then?
Well, to be honest, they said they sort of let us do what we want at the end, and because there are so many fantastic dancers in this, everybody was sort of trying to do one up on each other and do these amazing flips and whatever else they were doing, and I thought, well, I can't do any of that, so perhaps I'll just take the mickey out myself and do a roly-poly, and there you go. The roly-poly was born. It is a good roly-poly though. I mean, it goes...
Well, it's not really, because you go to the side.
It rolls and it poles. That's all you need.
Well, you just up again, just like that as well, aren't you? Up on your feet.
Up on my... down, roll, up, bow, thank you, I say, and then I walk to the left.
I'm livid.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one.
Yeah. So you can't come back with anything, I suppose? You can't work something in now going forward for the tour? Is there nothing you can do?
Oh, I just
can you not spin on your head or...
Trip them up or push them
off?
Well,
the thing is, I tried to be nice and present him, because my bow's straight after, but I have to walk to the middle while he's doing the roly-poly, so I'm kind of doing this with my arms as well to present him, but I'm going to stop that now.
You be honest, it's not you getting me the cheer. It's not you getting me the cheer. It's the roly-poly that's getting the cheer. I'm pretty convinced about that.
No,
It's
I
not you
think I
presenting
think the
me.
cheer is me walking on behind you,
Is it?
ready to do mine.
I don't think
now,
people
and
are
they're
looking at
seeing
you
me
at that
walking
point.
on, and then they're like,
Really?
"Oh, what's happening at
All
the
right.
front?"
Well, you
now?
keep thinking
Just a
that.
bundle of
That's
noise.
fine. You keep thinking that. It's all right.
This sounds familiar, really. I'm doing all the work, but you get all the praise.
Yeah.
Of course.
So is it upsetting to you that you're not going to be on Strictly to defend your title this year, or have you moved on?
At the time, it was a tough decision, but I've always wanted to do musical theatre, so look, we didn't know we were going to win last year. I think you could tell by our faces on the results show, but luckily we did, and I thought there's no better time, really. And I went back to do the launch show this year, because we had to do the winners' dance, and I sat there, and okay, a little bit, I was kind of like, oh, when I saw all the pros practicing their group dances and stuff, and I was like, oh, a little bit of regret. But then I was like, but you know what, I'm so happy doing Flashdance.
Very different.
Yeah, very different. Who would you like to win this year?
Bruce Langsford.
Really? Yeah.
I've said her from the beginning. I mean, I don't know whether she will or not, but I'm supporting her.
I think Alexandra Burke.
I think
Yeah,
got a good
she's up
chance,
there, isn't she?
yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Aston's favourite, isn't he? Isn't it? 3-1,
Yeah,
but nobody's ever
Aston's
seen him
favourite.
dance, and he can only backflip or roly-poly. Really.
I'll be honest, I've worked with him and he
Oh,
can't
yeah.
roly-poly.
He
We had a
can't.
roly-poly off in the studio and it wasn't great. Wasn't great. So, yeah, he needs to work on that.
I've seen a short clip of a little bit of my brother and Susan's dance.
Okay.
Not too
And
bad. It's not too
exclusive.
bad.
Spill.
No, it's not too bad. It's better
Is
than
that
I
all you're
thought.
sticking with?
Better
It's not
than
too
I
bad.
thought. So it's going
I
on.
thought it was amazing. I
There
saw
you
the
go.
clip too and I was like, wow.
Can we see the clip?
What about the Reverend from the Communards? Because Richard is on there, isn't he? And Craig Rehel-Hall was on the show about 3 weeks ago saying that he could be a dark horse, but surely he's taking the mick, isn't he?
Well, when I saw him, I was very impressed.
Hey!
Sorry, I won't get into the habit of bad jokes.
Oh,
Oh.
my word.
I'll leave it there.
So how long have you got this for after Sunderland? Where are you
We've got
going?
another few months, isn't
Have you?
it?
Oh,
And we
jeez.
might be signing on for the year. We don't know yet. But
Yeah.
if I've got a year of this,
Lots of talks.
imagine
I'll be
him and
honest,
his jokes and his roly-poly.
I am pretty good fun, aren't I? I'm so much fun. Look, I've got these guys laughing, smiling, bringing joy to their world.
That's because you
Indeed.
don't
As you
do
said
it.
earlier, before we
That's
started.
because you're full of energy because you don't do it in the show.
I do. Listen, I broke a sweat last night.
Did you?
In the
Oh,
last
one bead.
number. Yeah, one bead of
And
sweat.
then you
but that
spat
was-
at me. He spat at me.
Oh, did I spat?
Yeah, he spat by accident in the love song.
I went, I hear the music, close my eyes, I'm red. Spat.
to be really
Nice.
And
romantic.
it landed on her left
Boom.
breast. And that was the end of my singing because obviously I found it hilarious.
Keep
And,
going.
And then we were just trying to kiss but laughing at the same time.
We had 2/8 of a kiss just laughing in each other's mouths. It was great.
And you play hard to get throughout the show, clearly,
Yeah.
because you're the boss and you're the worker that
Yeah.
wants to dance instead of make steel all day and whatever what she does with a grinding
Welding.
iron, I guess exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you play hard to get, but I can tell.
Did you see how many sparks I create with that
I
thing?
did, yeah.
I'm good at that
Why
now.
are you wearing goggles, health and safety at all times?
I have got a shield on.
Oh yeah, of course.
I've got
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a-
yeah.
I think she
Nice.
actually looks best with the shield on. It's very dark, and when the reveal comes, okay, I've got to do this because it's in the script. But
No,
if it
but-
was real life, I'd be like, nah, crack on, carry on with your steel working.
No,
I've got better places to be.
I've got good at them sparks now because I wasn't very good at the beginning.
Right.
But I tell you what, I've got on Thursday after warm up. I've got a 15-minute bike riding lesson because that's the thing that I can't do. And
She scoots on her feet.
I
Yes, she scoots. Yes, she
can't ride a
does.
bike.
I thought that.
And that was the thing. That's the first thing. When I read the script, the first thing that I do is come on a bicycle, and I just.
Ballroom champion, she can't
Yeah.
ride a bike.
Oh.
I'll be honest, to see her try and get off stage riding a bike is
Oh,
quite hilarious.
funny.
I walk off sad to the left 4 times in the show. Every scene I'm sad and I walk off to the left, and one of them is as I watch her sing a very sad, poignant lyric at the end of a song, and I'm watching her like wobble off stage, and I'm trying to be serious,
I
and
have
it's
3 men at the side of the stage ready to catch me because I can't ride
Put
it.
stabilisers on, that wouldn't look
Well,
too
that's what I
bad, would
did
it?
ask.
Oh,
I asked for either stabilisers or like they do in Avenue Q. They like dress in black behind, and like they could push me
I
around.
love
But
that show. Rude,
Yeah.
mind.
yeah,
And you know what the internet's for?
yeah.
Purely.
is it?
It is.
I didn't know
Purely,
that.
still,
Yeah.
even now.
Oh right,
Anyway.
that's a nice thought. Thank
Yeah.
you. I did see you googling earlier. Was that part of it?
Not on there, you weren't.
Not on here. Not on a work.
phone.
Not on a work
No.
computer. That's good.
No. So
Good.
when Avenue Q comes back to Sunderland, you need to see that clearly. But until then, you've got Flashdance until the weekend. It is brilliant. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, she's a maniac, Danny.
On the floor.
And she's dancing like she's never danced before, which can be taken two ways.
Dance. Listen, Southerners.
Dance. It is dance.
No,
That's how
we're
you say
having
it
this
properly.
conversation
Well,
before,
R in
weren't we?
it.
It's dance.
There's no R in it.
I don't know what dance
Exactly.
means.
Dance.
What's
Because you
dance?
don't say you don't say
Say France.
France, but you don't say
Say pants.
Pants. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that
why
doesn't
do you
work.
say that?
That doesn't work. Caught myself out.
What about crack?
Not now.
Say crack.
Crack.
Why don't you say crock?
Exactly.
Oh, what about smack? Why don't you say I'm going to smack you?
I do.
No, you don't.
I do. What about smart?
But that has got an hour in it.
Oh, yeah.
So that doesn't make
I
it.
don't- it's all gone wrong twice for me. We should just stop.
Grimsby in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hampshire down.
And with that, we will bid you farewell. And thank you for coming in.